What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and we're back with some more Lazy Galaxy. And it's been a couple days since I last popped on. I wanted to let this save up a ton. Now you see how much we're gonna get. That's kind of what I wanted. I feel like I should have been leveling up the laboratory sooner, / getting more laboratories. I think having multiple laboratories is a fairly good idea, especially late game. And in all honesty, like I really didn't even need the miners because there's nothing else to do in this star system besides go to the next star system. So that's kind of where we're starting off. I don't think anything's worth spending. Nothing's gonna give me more. And I don't know if spending it's actually gonna take any away or not. But again, we're not gonna worry about that anyways. We're gonna hop right into here and jump to the next one, gaining an absolute ton of candy. And again, remember, we'll just say yes first. But each bit of candy just adds a ridiculous amount of yeah, so it saves our stats. Oh, I got a ton of achievements. Oh god, they're just gonna keep coming. Oh no, they stopped. Okay. But I mean, you gotta see each one adds 2% of the production. So before we were getting like 600%, and now we're getting like almost 30,000%. So it's a minor improvement. I don't think idle changes much. There might be more spots on this too. So we need 20 to get the automatic mine. I should get a format and save it. That probably wouldn't be a bad idea. So we get the automatic mine built. We just power it for a second and we are set. So I think setting up some power is going to be the best. And then we should just be able to get them to 10 and then just go up by 10s from there like we did before. Yeah, new research available, obviously. Sweet. I'm just going to get things kind of set up in a fashion that I deem kind of like needed off the bat. Might not, I mean, there's no need to go as kind of as slow as we did before. Like, I know what the setup's going to be. I mean, we'll upgrade these a ton after too, obviously. Alright, so we got those. We need fuel platform. And we might change some of these out for those newer fuel buildings that we get as research goes. But I'm not sure yet. We should put this up here. Living quarters. Which is crazy that we can already afford one of those. Can't upgrade it. Those cost a ton to upgrade. But those will give us... Doesn't that do something more than just giving us more place to live? Or is that all that did, actually? Yeah, we can only buy one of those. What is that? Shoot stuff into the skies. Now you can fire at enemies during battle by simply clicking the map. That is awesome. Was that in there before? I don't think it was. So I think the plan is going to get a second laboratory there. And obviously this is going to start unlocking a lot for us. I'm just trying to like learn the best tactic for this. I should probably get one more solar panel because it's powering so much. And then we have one other spot for realistically whatever we want. As this goes, we'll probably remove a field platform and automatic mine. And maybe I'll figure out how much energy I actually need to like run things. But I'd like to obviously put one of these in. I guess being able to click would actually let me do something I can learn how to do. So everything should be level 10 besides obviously that. So now we can just come in here and I think it's control. So these we can go up to 40. No, how much is the? Yeah, no. 1, 2, 3. These only can go up 2. It's still costing a ton. These are only going to go up 2 as well. Solar panels will probably go up 3. I lied, they're going up 4. That one I can't, I guess. Not making quite a bit enough yet. But I'm like, wait, what did I click? So that should start producing a ton. Wait, we don't have, oh, I'm going to need to delete some of this stuff because we don't even have some of our stuff. Where's the faction ones, right? These are... You can only choose one. Yeah, so this is automatic mines better. Scientist experience. Yeah, it's good experience. And then just kind of buy through everything right now. A lot of them are like ship upgrades or nothing really costs a lot right now, so some of it just bonus production. You can see my production is actually going up a ton right now. We'll get to the point shortly where I'll actually pick through them and get what's needed. Alright. So I knew that one's cheap. Alright. Cool. So I got our production above it. Now we should have a bunch more buildings and stuff, which, again, it can technically be argued to try some of that first, but we need a starport. I think we have more energy than we actually need. Let me get this up. One more there, too. I guess right in the middle here, we'll go... You can have multiple cannons. Oh, no, I didn't put down a cannon yet. Let's do the cannon, though. Okay, those... I can already up so much. Like, this is just me spending, like, and upgrading this thing. This is ridiculous. There's so much I can actually upgrade. I don't think going any higher with that's really a good idea. Getting this up is a great idea, though. That actually started costing a ton. Alright, where can I go with these? Millions, 29 millions, 100. So I go to level 80, so 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can go to level 100. Okay. That's already, like... I mean, we can go higher. Might as well. I feel like I really got to figure out the ratios of how much of everything I should have. Because I'm not anywhere close to what I should have. These are so off. And then, yeah. So that puts us in the right spot. A ton of achievement stuff, which I really don't care about. Obviously, there's going to be a ton of stuff in here, and most of this, again, we can still just buy. It's like when you come towards the end of purchasing, and you have to really be careful. Or you're like not making huge advancements in your money. Because we're already producing a ton of everything. We should honestly probably start building up some ships. I think I'm going to focus on some different ships this time. I mean, last time we just demolished. Like, the tortoises I like. So let's get ready to level the tortoises up. It's just nice because these are all so cheap. I just don't know, like, what's actually good. 50% of the damage into health for 5 seconds. Like, that sounds cool, but, like, I was fine with just, like, the wasps. What just does crazy DPS? That does nothing. The tower does a lot, but costs 25 units to build. Like, I could build it up, but it would just take a while for me to actually be able to afford it all. I still feel like just the wasps are the best bet. I don't know, that just makes sense to me. But hey, let's try to get an army of these. Just tortoises and the towers, I think. Maybe the gulls too. They cost a ton too. I'll do a bunch of this off camera. You know what? I'm going to try to recruit a bunch of these at high levels so we can go into combat. Alright, so after doing a little bit of experimenting, I've gotten these, and I could level this up a lot more, but I've gotten these to the point where they cost a number we could not even remotely afford. So what I'm going to do is this episode we're going to build an army of just cheap ships. Next episode, we're coming back, and we are going to just make the most expensive army possible. But let's just do a couple fights right now. I don't have to do a ton. We're gonna do a couple. I think 2 tortoises and then just like that'll get us started. We're not gonna do a ton off the bat, so we're gonna just demolish. I'm curious how much I could do with just clicking, but I'm not even gonna be able to find out. I feel like the space things are pretty. You can actually pause the game. Oh. I guess if the game gets that hard, does it ever get that hard? Can't even tell how much damage I'm doing with my clicks, but we didn't need this ship or this setup. So we're gonna just have like one of those crazy monster ships. I'm gonna try to up my production of everything a little bit because they cost way too much. I just realized I could actually go that crazy with it. I'm already getting so many more candies too, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. I could be playing this game a lot faster than I currently am. That's all I gotta say. We're just gonna do this round 1, I think. We'll go back to some editing. But this is a game I feel like you could pop on and you could play it for a while. I mean, you gotta let the candies pile up a bit. I mean, I might have let obviously piling up way too much, but it's probably not a bad idea to let it pile up some. But you don't need to give the game as much time as I do. But I mean, I don't want to do it with just these ships though. Like, I want to do it with some monster ships. If we just build a monster fleet that's just unkillable. I mean, this fleet is already pretty much unkillable. I mean, I'm not even looking to be healing. I mean, look how much of this we're producing a minute. Yeah, we'd be in one of the 9 capture points. But I mean, look at. We're in the billions. Not trillions is what we need. Like, it's crazy for that level 300, and I want to get this up to level 300. There we go. So I'm gonna just hire level 300 ships, unless I can hire more. If I can come on and I can actually afford something a lot more, we'll probably do it. But in all honesty, let's just get everything else to 100. I don't want to go too high because I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know if we'd even need much more than a group of like. Even what I have now just at level 200. I couldn't tell you. But I know we want to get some production up. Get these to 100 would be massively awesome. These to 100 maybe? Yeah. It gives us more upgrades in the research section. So you see we're making almost a bill a second now. If I come in here and we look for automatic mines. Alright. There's a bill a second now. That's 250 bill to get that. Solar panels, they're worth, I mean, those are worth. These are more mines. Alright. I think these are better than 1 XP. Alright. But I mean, look at this. Already receiving 30 candy. Which is pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. I don't know how high I want to go up in these. I don't think this is going to be something I'm really going to use much. To be honest. It's probably not something that useful. So nothing really uses power. Like, it's not like you need a bunch of these to power everything. It's more of like the ratios in here. I mean, power is really what we need. We need a lot of power as well, though. But fuel... What is the fuel exactly doing for us? Yeah, it's as high as we want it. Definitely go higher in research. The research is... Okay. Those up there, which gives us new research stuff. Making 11 billion of these. Alright. And that we don't need as high. For any of these, see how much lower they are in comparison? That's everything. So I feel like we're almost better off demolishing you. Sorry. Demolishing that and then popping one of these guys down. And hear me out on this. This is going to use up more power. I'm just waiting to see power drop much or these to get way better. Do they need research of their own? Oh, they do. Power, if anything, hasn't really changed much. Power's going up. They're actually producing more power. They use more fuel, don't they? But I don't need fuel for... really anything, right? Ooh. I can't pull that sheet up because we don't have it. Does it say how much fuel it's using? It doesn't. I'm not really seeing how much it's dropping, but these might be worth replacing with that if that's gonna improve that up. It looks like it's using less power too. And I might be wrong. I'm going to look into that for next episode. Or next episode, we'll look into it, I should say. But this episode, we are going to wrap it up here. So I hope you guys did enjoy. If so, please smack the like button. And as always, I will catch you in the next one. Peace.